Hey everybody, this is Lunch with Family and Friends Part Dos because I forgot to mention one of the kids in my lunch. His name is Mark, right? But the reason I didn't add him on the previous video of Family and Friends is because we don't really talk that much, this one's for you, buddy. Mark is, we had some crazy times. So we don't really talk that much. He mostly socializes with the other people in the table. I mostly talk to Frankie. But yeah, he's a smart dude. He has the sickest car out of well, the second sickest car out of the whole group. Everybody else has BMWs and stuff and Hondas. I don't have my car anymore. I got the 5 Series. Sold it for $5,000. That's funny, right? 5 Series, $5,000. But yeah. And then my other friend Bennett, he has a 5 Series Empowered. Mine was just, the regular 528i. 2.8 liter V6. Standard and automatic. What I mean by standard and automatic is you could go automatic or you could go straight shift and do standard. And when I drove that car, I didn't really go do the standard because it's crazy because you don't have a clutch. You just have to go move the knob up and down, and then move sideways for neutral. And it's really difficult. So I always drove it with automatic. But yeah, it has standard too. You only have to move it up or down. You don't have to move it side to side and all that stuff like Honda Civics. It just goes up and down and sideways for neutral. And BMWs are nice cars. And Brandon, this is another kid from the lunch table. He tries to act smart sometimes, and we always argue. And he calls me stupid and retarded. And he's the one that bad mouths on the table, and that's not really cool. He tries to get attention, but that's not really a cool thing to do, especially when you have 3 girls on the table and then the rest of them are guys. You can't be cursing. Come on, you're a junior. You should grow up. Next year you're gonna be a senior, and you can't be cursing like that inappropriately. Like, even if you try to be funny, Brandon, you're not funny, okay? And I don't know. This video is mostly for Mark because he's the coolest one on the table. After Frankie, he's the coolest one on the table because he just doesn't care about anything. He's in his own world or whatever, and he's a laid back dude. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video about him. That's it. And hopefully, like I said in the previous video, I have all you guys in the same lunch next semester because you guys liven up that lunch table. I'm telling you, we always started do food fights, but we never have any food fights. We throw things around, but we never get any action. We never get a big, huge food fight. We throw things around and stuff, but nothing ever occurs. And my school, I hate my school. I mean, it's second in North Carolina, second in most graduated, most educated school, but nothing ever happens. No fights, no nothing. So what our group tries to do is liven up the party. Mark does that by saying jokes and stuff. And Cam, he's just goofy sometimes. So yeah, what else? So yeah, my school, and there's never action. And every time people try to fight with people, they would always call out each other, and nothing ever happens. And then the one that actually starts the fight ends up telling on herself and says, "Oh, I called out somebody," and then the principal ends up giving him 2 days out of school suspension for him being stupid and telling on himself. And it's not the person that gets bullied on. It's always the person that tells on himself that caused the problem. He's the one that ends up telling on his own self. The one that got bullied on, they don't care. They're not gonna go tell. It's the one that's bullying people that's telling on himself. And what our lunch does, like I said previous of times, is we liven up the party. We actually have try to have fun or whatever. And we just chill at lunch. We actually have one of the longest lunch in the whole school because all we get is the leftovers. We got fourth period lunch, and it's stupid. It's crappy food. Hopefully, we get brand new and better food in the future than dried up food and nasty food with aftertaste. Hopefully, that changes. But this is like I said, part two of lunch with family and friends, and I just wanted to talk to you about Mark and Bennett and all of them, and Brandon because I didn't on the previous video because I don't really talk to those dudes. Like I said, Brandon is one of the fakest people I know. Like I don't like Brandon. Like I really don't. And Bennett, he's laid back. He doesn't really talk that much. But the previous videos is for the people that I associate with more. So I just did that video. But you know, this is the second version, and I just wanted to add a couple more people to it. That way, so you know about those guys as well, because they're in our lunch table, and it's not right that they weren't in the previous video, but and these past 2 years, like I said, previous of times, was amazing with them, and I don't know what I would do if I didn't have them or some of them in my next semester. But if I don't, then it's okay. At least we have memories with each other. At least we had laughs, fights with each other. And that's the most important thing. But just want to let you guys know and keep it funky and keep it fresh, because nobody could do that for you.